What's up, TCF? Coach Amy here. Wanted to take you guys along on a journey. I've just recently started a nutrition program through the gym with Sam with Oracle Nutrition. And I wanted to take you guys through what that kind of looks like from day to day. My personal goals probably are not going to be the same as others who are looking into this program. I'm looking more for weight gain and mass gain, lean mass gain, and trying to get a little bit heavier to be able to move some more weight. That's kind of my goals. Not super concerned aesthetically, just looking to, I told Sam to look up Cara Saunders' quads. If you guys know who I'm talking about, she got fourth place at the CrossFit Games and her quads are about the size of my torso. So those are kind of my goals. So I just want to take you through kind of what I have to do. My numbers are not going to be the same as your numbers, what you have to hit for protein, carb, and fat every day because of my differing goals. But it just, from what I've seen from everybody who's been doing this program so far, everybody's kind of saying the same thing where they're realizing that they were not eating enough throughout their day. And I'm finding that definitely true with myself. So I just wanted to kind of show you what I'm doing for breakfast. I just got back from coaching the 6 a.m. class, getting prepared to go back for the 9:30, and in between is my time to really slam some food in the morning to start to chip away at the numbers. So for me, my carb numbers are super, super high. So the first thing I do in the morning, I'll show you here, make some eggs. I've got I took 4 scrambled eggs, mixed it with some sweet potato hash, and that's my protein right there, and a little bit of carbs. It was only about half a cup of the sweet potato flakes, or hash. Next, I make a big bowl of oatmeal. Now, normally I was eating oatmeal in the morning. I go for, I'll show you, plain old, nothing added Irish oatmeal. It's backwards. It's McCann's. I got it at Harris Teeter. Ingredients are 100% whole grain Irish oats. They taste a little bit less bland than some of the other steel cut oats or like Quaker oats. All of those taste kind of bland. And obviously you don't want the ones with all the added sugars and the pre-made packets. So we go for just the box. I measure out 1 cup. I use my little measuring cup here. Load it up into the bowl. I'm about to put some blueberries in it. So really what I'm doing here now is I'm just going to measure out my blueberries. I'll probably do about half a cup of that too. So I just throw them in here to my measuring cup. Probably need a little more than that. I got about half a cup of blueberries. I'll wash those off, throw them into my oatmeal as well. And that's the majority of my carbs first thing in the morning. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but this cup of oatmeal is a lot. It takes me about an hour to eat it all. Sometimes I'm even finishing it when I'm in the car on the way to the gym. But that's kind of my point with all this is most people are going to be starting right off the bat with a reverse diet, whereas you're eating a lot more than you were before, which seems counterintuitive to weight loss. But I heard Will put it really eloquently recently when he was talking to somebody about it, saying how when you are not eating enough to sustain your metabolism and sustain what your body needs, your body will start to hold on to a lot of what you are eating, and that's what results in weight gain. When you start eating to your macros, to the numbers that you need to hit in protein, carb, and fat every day for every meal, your body finally realizes, oh, okay, she's not about to starve us. Like, we can let go of some of this extra weight because we know we're going to get enough food at our next meal. And that's a reverse diet. So your body starts to realize that it's not under stress anymore because the food is there and available at a moment's notice, and it's coming at the next meal, and you're going to get enough of what you need in your protein, carb, and fat macros every single day at every single meal. So that's kind of a reverse diet in a nutshell. And Sam started me on that right away to try to just get my numbers up and get me eating enough food so I can actually look like Cara Saunders. So those are my goals. That's kind of what I'm starting with now. I'll try to do this every, 2 or 3 days or so, just to give you guys a little insight as to what it looks like to do this program. how easy it is. Next time I'll go over, I've got to find a way to show you on my phone at the same time how I enter my macros into my MyFitnessPal. I use MyFitnessPal. There's a couple other macro tracker apps on your phone. Anytime I eat something during the day, I open that app up right away and I put it in there. A lot of stuff is already in there from other people that use it all over the world. But sometimes I have to enter the stuff in there, like the Irish oatmeal. I found the stuff in the listing when I typed it in, but it wasn't quite exactly what the box was telling me the nutrition facts were, so I just created my own. It took me 30 seconds to create it, and now it saved it in there as my favorite. So every morning when I make it, I just add it in on breakfast, and I don't have to re-enter it every single time. So it makes it really simple. We'll go through that next time, and I'll show you guys what that looks like to track the macros, because that's really where it's at. But for now, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.